Now come to our topic, that is the grammar part tense, isn't it? That is the grammar part tense. Okay, before coming, if I simply ask you what is tense, simply what is it tense, what is tense, generally we can answer that tense is a form of verb. What is the form of verb? What is tense? Tense is a form of verb. What will it do? It will express the action of time. Express the action of time. Here, try to understand. Two things are clear. Tense means a verb. Verb means doing word. One doing word is required. Means verb. One doing word is required. But that doing word should express action of time. If it expresses action of time, then we can say tense. What is tense? Tense is a form of verb which expresses action of time. For example, take example because practically we will do it. Example, suppose he plays football. Okay, he plays football. Then come to they worked in the field. Now two sentences are written on the blackboard. What is the first is he plays football. Number two, second sentence is they worked in the field. Now as we are discussing about the tense, so what is the main part of the tense? The main part of the verb. Now come to the verb. Which one is verb? Here plays is the verb. Clear? Here which one is the doing word? Play is the doing word, or plays is the doing word. Okay, that is known as verb. It is known as verb. Then come to in second sentence. Which one is the verb or the doing word? Worked is the doing word, or it is known as verb. ये भी verb, or this is also known as doing word. Okay. Here is verb. This verb indicates the time. Indicates the time. Plays means play, played, played. In third person, he is third person, so we have used s after play, because you know if the subject is a singular number, then verb takes s or es. So he is a singular number. I will tell. Now I am explaining you. That means plays, verb doing what. Then come to work. It is in present tense. That means it is in present tense and present time, isn't it? He plays football. It indicates, so form of verb मिल गया. Plays present tense का, action time दे दिया present time का. So this sentence is present tense and in present time. Clear? Am I clear? Any doubts? Okay. Then come to number 2, second. They worked in the field. Here verb is work. Work, worked, worked, isn't it? That means present is work, past is worked, past participle is worked. That means second form, past tense. So it indicates past tense. Verb is in past form. Past verb आ गया, form of verb, express action of time. Time is past. Past tense, past time. Okay. Okay. Before we will come here again, come to the major part again. May I erase it? Okay, very good. Okay, my dear students, now what plays a major role? The verb plays a major role. Verb or doing what plays a major role. That means a doing without doing words a sentence cannot be completed. Now the question arises, before going to the tense or the verb, first we should know what is sentence. Who can say? Can anybody? You know, all of you know that sentence. If you ask anybody, he will reply, definitely reply, sir, sentence is mixture of or a group of words which express the complete meaning. You know, sentence is a group of words which gives complete meaning. If it doesn't give, don't tell that it is started from capital letter and ends in full stop. It is also one kind of definition. But please remember, sentence generally, sentence means group of words, and that group of words will give a complete meaning. If it gives a complete meaning, then you can say that it is a sentence. Okay, now come to, in other sense, I can explain you very nicely that sentence means, तुम्हारा क्या मिला? What did you got? What did you get? Sense plus tense. If you are getting the sense, meaning if you are getting the meaning, and if indicates to the tense, then it will be a complete sentence. Sense means meaning, same thing, what you have told. Sense plus tense equal to sentence. That means here also I wanted to indicate you tense is badly required. Suppose I wrote, I rise every day. I rise every day. Is it a sentence? Is it a sentence? Can you tell it is a sentence? No. Why? Because I subject is there. Rise, another word is there. Every day, another word is there. But it doesn't give the complete. What do you mean by I rise? I rise every day. What do you mean by? Did you understand anything? No. So what is required? Now if I write I eat rice, then you are getting complete meaning. Suppose I erased every day. Does it give complete meaning? Yes or no? Yes, definitely. I eat rice, it gives complete meaning. Suppose I erased rice. Does it give the complete meaning? Yes, I eat. Whatever it may be, I eat. But if I erase eat and write rice every day, is there any meaning? Are you getting any meaning? No. So, if we erase the every day, then we are getting the complete meaning. If we are erasing rice, we are also getting meaning. But what is required? Due to the verb. That means I eat. That means in one word I can say that every verb is a sentence. Every verb is a sentence. That means sometimes how? Stand up. The teacher is telling, stand up. Go there. Come here. Come on. Bring a glass of water. Bring. That means every verb, main verb, is also a sentence. But without verb, if we write a group of words like an engine compartment, like buggies, then it won't give you the complete meaning. So to get the complete meaning, verb is required. Now we will try to understand verb. Generally, please remember, generally, where you will face the problem, you will comment me. Where you are not able to understand, try to see the video properly. Try to understand. Where you will face the problem, then you will tell, sir, there is the problem, we are not able to understand. Okay. Verb means, first we will come to the main verb. Then come to helping verb. That means it is also known as auxiliary verb. I will tell helping verb. Today we will discuss about the main verb. Today we will discuss about the main verb. I will discuss helping verb. If you know the clearly about the main verbs, then it will help you a lot. Okay, what are the main verb? Already I have told you, verb is nothing. It is a doing what? It is a doing what? That means, suppose, tell me any doing words. Suppose dance, danced, danced, throw, threw, thrown. Right? Then tell me play, played, played. Take these three examples. Okay, it is dance, danced, danced. Sorry, danced. Okay, throw, threw, thrown. Okay, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Play, played, played. Now here the question arises, did you dance? Is you what you are seeing the first part here? Okay, here you see, is you dance a present tense. A present tense. This is present. Okay, in middle part is known as past. But what is this third one? What is this third one? Can anybody tell? Is it future? Is it past participle? What is this? Don't get confusion. Tell me. Okay, that means it is the, what is the, you can say past participle. It is past participle. Okay, don't tell it is future. If you see in your book any verb pattern, you will find that present and past, and it is the past participle form. Now the question arises, come to the main point. Our main point is tense. Now can you tell me how many kinds of tenses are there? From these examples, did you understand anything? Can you tell me how many types of tenses are there from these? Can you tell me? Okay, that means from these examples we came to know that especially tense is two types. Two types of tense, because verb pattern is dance, 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 throw, threw, thrown, play, played, played. That means it is present, it is past, it is past participle. So here the verb will indicate the tense. From the verb pattern we understood that tenses are two types. Number one is present tense and past tense. But the question comes to my mind that while we were reading, if you ask your parents how many tenses are there, definitely all will tell that, sir, present tense, past tense and future tense. Isn't it? But in an online mode, in YouTube mode, I am telling you tense are two types. I told you present tense, past tense. How will you justify? If my justification will be right, then you will agree with me. That means tense is two types. If my justification will not be right, then you can say that in that book it is written three types of tenses, and my old teacher has taught me three types of tenses, and also my father also has told me that there are three types of tenses. But I can justify two tenses. Okay, I am writing here. Okay, see how tense are two types. How? Okay, my teacher teaches English very nicely. Number 1. Okay. Did you understand me? My teacher teaches English very nicely. Number 2. They came to me. Number 2 sentences. Okay. Here, listen, underline the verb. Doing what? Verb is this. Teach. My teacher singular number. So, we have used yes. Teach is the verb. Then second verb, the came. Okay. Teach. Analyze. We will analyze here practically. Teach. Taught. Then come. Came. Come. Okay. Now, see, teach. This is present. Already I have told you. This is past. This is past participle form. This is past participle form. Right? So, present tense is there. Past tense is there. My teacher teaches. They got teach. Verb, main verb teach. We have used, as it is singular number, we have used yes. Teaches here. Now, my teacher teaches English very nicely. So, it indicates to the present tense. This is present tense. This sentence is in present tense and present time. Okay. Then come to the second. Came. Came means what? Come present tense. Came past tense. It is the past participle form. Where will it be used? I will tell you later on. Okay. Come. Came. Came means past tense. Now, where is the future tense? Some things are running in your mind that what's are told tense, we have read tense 3 types of, but sir is telling that 2 types. Now tell me, okay, if I ask you, make it future tense or future time, you will definitely answer, suppose my teacher will teach English. You can say, sir, this is the future tense. You can say, because will is there. Will means future tense you are thinking. But tense, when we are discussing about the tense, then please remember the verb will alone come. Verb will not come with others. ये देखो ये verb, ये जो teach, it has not come with other verbs. Is has not come, was has not come, or will. It will come in single. Teach. Here came. It also came single. But here teach came how? Now before teach we used will. That means if we read will teach, then we can say that it is future. 2. For tense indication, 2 words are not required. 1 verb, 1 doing what is required. Here 1 word, teacher teaches, 1 word. Here came, 1 word. But here, if you read will teaches, then you can say it is future. It is 2 words jointly coming. So we cannot say it is a future tense because in every form you know. That means in verb pattern you understood. Present tense is there, past tense is there, and future tense is not there. To express the future feelings, we are using will or shall. So future tense is not, future time is there. Present tense, present time, past tense, past time, future tense not there. Only future time is there. Only the difference is this. Present tense, past tense, but future time. I will discuss. Okay. Now come to very simple thing. Please try to understand here. If you are facing any problem, you will send me in chat box or comment. You will comment me. Sir, we are not able to understand. Again, you try to make us understand. Then I will definitely help you to go ahead. Okay. Listen, suppose we are discussing one word, teach. Please remember, teach. Unka past tense, its past tense is taught. No future tense is there verb. No future tense, but past participle form. Keep it aside. We will discuss it later. It is present. It is past. Okay, we will analyze this. Present, past. Listen, my dear students, please remember, teach means it is not a single word. Please remember, in present tense, what comes? Present form, what the main verb comes? It is the mixture of two words. It is a mixture. Teach means like that 2 plus 3 equal to 5, 1 plus 4 equal to 5, 0 plus 5 equal to 5, like that. Teach is mixture of two words. What is that? Now please remember, teach means do plus teach. Please remember. Like that, come, do plus come. Read, do plus read. Tell me, any verb. Play, do plus play. It is in present. Please remember, in present form, do is there, but it is in hidden form. I will tell you how it will help you a lot. I will definitely tell you. Please remember, any verb you say, play, kick, sing. That means sing means do plus sing. Kick means do plus kick. Eat means do plus eat. Stand means do plus stand. Play means do plus play. Read means do plus read. Did you understand me? Never forget. Try to remember it. Do. Okay. Another example I want to share with you. Sometimes we are using teaches, isn't it? Teach means do plus teach equal to teach. But we have used teaches. Isn't my mother, my mother teaches me geography. My mother teaches me geography. Isn't it? My mother singular number. If subject is singular number, then the main verb will carry s or es in present tense. In present tense, please remember, in present tense, verb will carry s or es. As like, my teacher teaches. My teacher is singular. So when the subject will be singular, then the verb will carry s or es. If it became teaches, now tell me, if you break this verb, what will you get? If you break the teach, then you will get a do plus teach. If you break the come, it will come do plus come. If you break read, you will get a do plus read. If you break the play, 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 it will be do plus play. Isn't it? Like that. Teaches. Teaches means, suppose here I read teaches. We want to make it teaches. Teaches means do plus teach. It is not. It is not do plus teach. What will be? Please remember, you know it very well. Dodge. Dodge plus teach equal to teaches. Like that, comes. Dodge plus come. Not here it will be man. Sometimes what happens? Suppose I told teacher, teaches means dodge plus teach, but sometimes students are making a problem. They are not able to understand. They are writing dodge plus teaches. No. Dodge plus teach equal to teaches. Dodge plus come equal to comes. Dodge plus read equal to reads. Dodge plus play equal to plays. Okay? In present tense. In every verb, do is there. If s is added due to the subject, then it will carry dodge. Dodge plus main verb equal to verb mein you will get s or es, you will get definitely. Okay, it is present. That means please remember, in present tense, if simply verbs you are taking, or if any simple verb you are picking it up, then you should remember that do is there. If the verb is added with s or es, then definitely you will think that does is there. Then come to past tense. Past tense. Past tense means, please listen my students, listen here. One example is given. Taught, I am writing. Taught. Threw is through. Throw, threw, thrown. Then kicked. Sang. It is past tense. It is the past tense of teach. Teach, taught. Throw, threw. It is the past tense of throw. Kicked. It is the past tense of kick. Sang. It is the past tense of sing. Please remember, if we are discussing about the past, then please remember there is did. Did is there. Did plus main verb. What will the main verb? Taught ka. What will the main verb of the taught? Now teach. That means did plus teach equal to taught. Isn't it? Then through means did. In which main form what is that? Throw. Did plus throw. Did plus throw. Kicked. Then past tense. So it will be did plus then come to present. This format will come to the present form. This format. Sang. It is the past tense of sing. Sing means did plus sing. Here always please remember, if you are extracting did, do or does, the rest part will be in present form. Clear? It will be in present. If you understood very nicely, then definitely you will go ahead. Next class, on the next video, we will learn how negative sentences we are framing. How? These are the positive sentences, assertive sentences, declarative sentences. Then by the help of this formula, how we will make it negative, how we will make it interrogative. Isn't it? So, if you understood and try to watch the video nicely, try to understand. If you are getting in confusion, try to comment me. Definitely I will try to reach to you, definitely, because my aim is to reach it to you. So now I am giving you some homework. If you do at home, that means you will do it in a better way. I am giving not more, less. That means break these verbs. Break these verbs. Break these verbs. Okay? Ploughs. Listen. Do. Then come to ploughs, listen, do, sank, wrote, plays, sings, write, pained, then caught. Okay, these are, for example, anyone, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Anyone, one example I am giving. Anyone I am solving here. Okay, where you are facing problem. Anyone. Suppose I am taking from my own side 4. Sank means it is the past form of sink. Past form, it came to your mind that past form means definitely it will come to your mind that it did. Okay, did plus is the past form of what? Sink. So here you will write sink. Did plus sink equal to sank. How it will help you to make it negative? I am telling. Suppose I wrote a letter. I wrote a letter. It is declarative sentence, positive sentence, assertive sentence. We are trying to make it a negative sentence. How will you make it a negative? If you know, wrote means, देखो, did, ये past tense, it is the past tense of right, did plus right. In between, you use not. I wrote a letter, that means if you make it negative, I did not write a letter. Next video, next class, we will discuss positive, negative, interrogative, double H interrogative. Different, but that will be based on the tense. So please remember, again, my dear early words, tense you know, please remember, tense two types. Present tense, past tense. But what is the future? No future tense is there, but future time is there. How? If anybody asks you, sir, I will go there, is it which tense? Next class I will tell you. In which tense? It is present tense. I will tell. That means present tense. How can you say that? Okay, leave it. Leave it. That means your logic is that verb goes alone. Verb goes alone. I go. I have gone. I have gone. Then I will form when I will ask tell about the tense form, then you will learn. Tense two types, present tense and past tense. Future is the time. Then I will explain and do these homeworks clearly. Okay. If you have any problems, then you will comment me. I will see the comment. Then I will go ahead. I will proceed. Okay. Bye, beta. Thank you. Thank you. May God bless you. Do good, be good. We will meet in next video on the chapter what? Positive, negative, interrogative by taking the use of tenses. Thank you, beta. Thank you. Bye.